In one popular version of the legend, Chang'e is introduced as the wife of the archer Lord Houyi, during a time thousands of years ago when there were 10 sons, all of whom were the children of Jade Emperor, the ruler of heaven. One day, lonely in their routine job, all 10 sons came out to play, but the earth could not endure their smoldering heat. Humans and plants alike began turning into ashes. Their father, Jade Emperor, now intervened and asked Houyi to quell his son's dangerous merrymaking. But the sons were more stubborn than Houyi imagined. They refused to back down, and so, to save the earth, the archer shot down 9 of the 10 sons, leaving behind just one. A bereaved and indignant Jade Emperor now banished Houyi and his wife Chang'e to live like mortals on earth. Distressed by his wife's grief over becoming an ordinary mortal, Houyi set out to find an elixir that could grant them both immortality. He journeyed to meet the Queen Mother of the West, who lived in a palace on the sacred Mount Kunlun. The Queen Mother handed Houyi a vial of the elixir he came looking for. There was, however, a serious note of caution when receiving the elixir. The Queen Mother warned Houyi that the elixir must be shared between him and his wife. Upon arriving home, Houyi left the vial with Chang'e before going off on urgent business. Unable to wait for her return to the heavens, an anguished Chang'e drank the whole elixir by herself. But since she had been banished, Chang'e began floating up to the moon instead of the heavens. Angered by his wife's betrayal, Houyi chased Chang'e with his bow and arrow, but he could not bring himself to shoot the one whom he dearly loved. In some accounts of the legend, it is believed that Houyi eventually built a palace on the sun, which represents Yang, the male principle, while Chang'e on her moon represents Yin, the female principle. And once a year, on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar, when the harvest moon shines the brightest, Houyi is able to reunite with his wife on the moon, while Asian families across the world celebrate their annual Mid-Autumn Festival, also known as the Autumn Moon Festival, to celebrate the harvest moon. Families unite around a feast to pay tribute to Chang'e, and many gatherings indulge in the age-old practice of retelling Chang'e's journey to the moon. Sometimes, tellers of Chang'e's saga say the moon goddess drank the elixir to prevent a misdeed. They recount that Houyi's evil apprentice tried to steal the elixir, but Chang'e caught his caper, and before he could do anything, she drank the entire elixir and floated up to the moon.